All right, you guys, we finally made it to Universal Studios Orlando. It's been a long time coming. This is our first time ever into these parks, and we are so excited. We've seen so much about Universal Studios. We can't wait to go check it all out. We're here for the Orlando Informer Meetup. It's 2 nights of all-you-can-eat food, all-you-can-ride rides, low wait times, all of the rides that you've come to know and love. E.T., The Mummy, and so much more. We're gonna ride them all, and we're gonna tell you our first thoughts, and we're gonna show you some food, we're gonna hang out with some friends, and we're just gonna have a great time. So we don't wanna waste any more time. Let's go get in there to the Informer Meetup and show you around. You know what time it is. It's recess time! All right, you guys, we're walking into Universal Studios for the very first time. Do you recognize the building behind us? For you millennials, you know that that's Nickelodeon Studios. That's so cool. It doesn't have all of the glitz and the glam and the slime and stuff, but that's Nickelodeon Studios. That's so cool. Check-in here at the event is super duper easy, super quick. Everyone here is so helpful, and there's tons of signage. You just basically show your QR code through the email, they scan it, they give you your wristband, they have snacks and water and drinks for free. Right at the entrance, and then you come into the park, you scan your tickets, and you get right in. So we're headed into Universal right now. Let's go. What's up, guys? Chris here. Wanted to cut in really quick just to talk about why we decided to do Orlando Informer as our first trip ever to Universal Studios Florida. When we started doing our research, we just realized that we would get way more bang for our buck for our first trip ever to Universal Orlando if we did an Orlando Informer Meetup, because not only do you get super low wait times on all of the big rides, really all of the rides, you get unlimited food, and it's an after hours event, so crowds are super duper low. So we wanted to just go, have a good time with our friends. We didn't know what to expect from Universal. All right, make sure you watch till the end because we give our final thoughts, and you're not going to want to miss all the fun ahead.
One cool thing about Orlando Informer is that you can go get snacks. So here you can pick up, a pretzel with cheese or a popcorn cup, and it's all included with your admission.
And they have a ton more free food, but that doesn't start till 8. It's not even 7:30 yet. So at 8 o'clock, you can get a ton more free food from most of the restaurants here at Universal and Islands of Adventure. So we're saving our appetites, okay? We don't want to fill up on popcorn. That's like the bread or the salad bar in the buffet, okay? And also, we don't want to eat before Velocicoaster because, who knows? We've never been on it, so we don't want to get sick.
Oh my god, I can't believe we're here. Not only is Velocicoaster right behind us,
This is crazy.
the Wizarding World is right there.
This is so cool. And Velocicoaster is way faster in person and bigger in person. Oh, I'm getting nervous, but I'm getting excited. I gotta go ride it. Here it comes, here it comes.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so it's really cool because the track interweaves through the walkway, and the zero-G stall actually goes right over you, right before you get into the line. It's crazy. You see the giant top hat, you see the Mosasaurus roll, you see all of the cool elements right before you walk in. So this is gonna be amazing, y'all. We're gonna put you in a locker because we can't film on the ride. Not that we would anyway, but let's go ride it. All right, we just got off Velocicoaster. My hair is crazy. That was the most intense roller coaster I've ever been on in my entire life. Not only was it intense, we got a rollback. So when it goes to the top of the 155 top hat, if you don't have enough speed, it rolls back. So not only do we roll back, it relaunches you backwards, then relaunches you forwards even faster. So intense. The elements in that ride are amazing. You come out of your seat like 80% of the ride. I gotta go do that again. That was so cool. Best roller coaster I've ever been on. What did you think of it?
Look, guys, I like that. I love that. Probably the best roller coaster I've ever gone on in my life, but I need a minute. I don't think I'm going on that one again today. Maybe tomorrow. We're here for 2 days. That was the first coaster that we've done at Universal. Maybe we should have worked our way up to that. We haven't even done Hulk. We haven't done anything. But hey, we broke the ice with literally the most intense roller coaster I've ever been on in my entire life. I swear I was coming out of my seat, but I'm sure it's safe. I don't know. But I'm feeling better. Got some water. if you can do this, if you love roller coasters and you've never done this ride, get over here, because I can't believe, I know why it took us this long to get here, but so thankful that I was able to do it.
I'm gonna do a shameless plug of Mouse Vibes YouTube. Go watch us. Finnegan's is our spot. It is lit. It's like 30 times the size that Mulligan's at Universal Studios Hollywood. It's like a rite of passage to bring your favorites here. So duh, we're bringing Random Resets here.
Finnegan. Everyone knows a Finnegan is better than a Mulligan.
Yeah, if you know, you know. Let's go.
Recess time, baby. Let's go.
All right, so we got the traditional Irish drink of orange seltzer water, alcoholic seltzer. And yeah, we're starting out light, okay? And then we're going to amp it up, all right? And then we're going to end the night with pints of Guinness and shots of JMO. It's just going to throw them back, and then we're going to go ride the mummies, okay?
The New York area here, Universal Studios, is so well themed. We've been to Universal Hollywood. It was just much smaller, but the facades, everything, all the shops. Obviously, it's not really authentic, but it's fun. Chris and I recently stayed at New York, and Las Vegas. Make sure to check out that video. That'll come out at some point. Make sure you're subscribed. But look, I'm unemployed now, so my schedule is just pretty wide open. So we'll move things around in terms of what videos premiere. We stayed at New York, and Las Vegas, and that was also really well themed in certain areas to the New York aesthetic, New York City. So it's really cool to come to like a massive theme park like Universal Orlando and see it built out like that. All right, Chris, you did not save me when my head was in
I mean, I tried.
the shark.
I tried. I was pointing it out that you were getting eaten, okay?
Uh-huh.
That shark is huge. Bruce is massive. That's really cool.
Bruce?
That's what she said.
That's what
Hold
she
on.
said.
This is huge.
And it's our first time. You had to do it,
I
right?
had to do it. You had to stick your head in his mouth.
Sorry.
Whoa.
When number one rule of traveling, you have to do the touristy stuff. It's your first time here at this resort. You got to put your head in Bruce's mouth. You got to do all the things. Like, duh, come on.
And second move, if you're not dancing to Santana at the end of it, what are you doing?
Right?
Let's live that 1999 life right now, baby. Well, let's forget about it.
We'll get it.
Credit Rob Thomas, too, man. It's not just Santana. It's not just Santana.
Mostly him.
Yeah, the good stuff. The good
parts of the
Where do you
song.
think Rob Thomas is right now? Comment down below where Rob Thomas is.
He's in a matchbox.
Hashtag where's Rob Thomas? Bumblebee! Bumblebee tuna. Bumblebee tuna. That's cool. Oh, wow, he's huge. All right, we're just doing a drive-by Bumblebee. You can actually meet him, and it's funny because he plays like different customized songs. Because you know how Bumblebee is. He plays songs instead of talking. It's really fun. I'm excited. I want to see Megatron out here, but Bumblebee will do. All right, so we're here at the Universal Studios Tribute Store. We've never been inside the Tribute Store before. Obviously, we've never been at Universal Studios Florida. We're really excited to see. We haven't spoiled anything for ourselves, but apparently they have like different rooms that are themed to different properties and IPs. Look, the phone booth from Bill and Ted. That's part of why we love Universal Studios. We're big movie nerds, and there's just so many Easter eggs everywhere. We're definitely gonna have to come back here, but A, we're gonna get some AC inside the Tribute Store, and B, hopefully we'll get to show you some really cool stuff. All right, this Universal Studios Tribute Store is modeled after blockbusters in the 1990s, and as elder millennials, that's right up our alley. That's basically when we were born, right? We grew up in the 90s, we're total 90s kids. This is gonna be so nostalgic, and we can't wait. We already see the old clamshell VHSs, like, that's gonna be awesome. Do you guys remember Blockbuster or Hollywood Video? Come on, be kind, rewind. Oh, this is so cool. It's like modeled after an old video store. It's definitely giving me flashbacks to when I would go to Blockbuster and pick out a movie. There's so much cool merch in here from Back to the Future, Ghostbusters, E.T. This is awesome. There's so much to look at.
There's a lot going on in here, just really trying to take it in, getting all the nostalgic feels, especially from the movies like Casper and Beethoven. And I've already eyed two things that I really want. One of them is a Back to the Future shirt that glows in the dark, but this is just the beginning. Got to keep going deeper.
All right, in the Jaws section, look, you can get the Shark Tours hat. What do you think? What do you think? What do you, yeah?
This is your shirt. It's green and it's E.T.
E.T. And look at the back. This is fire. All the merch in here is so good.
I got money I don't have to spend.
Only $30. That's actually not bad.
Only
$30.
Only $30.
Oh, cool. Oh, it's like an arcade in here. This is awesome. I wonder if these cabinets work. Do they have? Can you play? That wasn't me pushing the buttons, but I did a good job of fooling you. Arcades are like my favorite thing ever. I love arcades. And all of these retro games, these are so cool because they're themed to the Universal properties. So whoever did this did such an amazing job. The theming is so well done. Not my gumdrop buttons. I know. I love all the Shrek stuff intermingled with this. That's so cool. The T-Rex is eating you. I've never been a headband person, but what do you think? Comment down below. Should I get this? All right, we were talking about E.T. when we were riding E.T. yesterday about the smell. You can buy it. They have candles here of the green planet. That's so cool. So if you want your house to smell like the green planet.
Smell it.
Oh my God, it smells like the ride.
We gotta get that.
That smells so good.
All right, y'all. We're not sure what this vlog is gonna be. If you're still watching, thank you so much. We can't film on the rides, and honestly, we're rule followers. Like, we're not gonna break the rules. We're gonna give you our thoughts in the end. Like we've been saying, annoyingly, this is our first time at Universal Orlando. Chris, can you believe this land? Is it even open? I don't think it's officially
I
open.
think it's just soft opened, but this is cool. You can see Shrek's hut in a swamp. They have the roller coaster rolling in the background. This is awesome. It's a great land for families, and if you love DreamWorks. So Shrek, Trolls, I don't know what else is here, but Shrek and Trolls, this is cool.
So yeah, like we said, it's in technical rehearsals, what they call it. It's a real balancing act.
All right, here we go. We're gonna ring the bell for service. Pinocchio's up there.
It's back.
That's so cute, and his nose grows. That's so cool. All right, DreamWorks Land has been so much fun so far. We're exploring it. They have Kung Fu Panda stuff. We just rolled the Troller Coaster, which is a cute kiddie coaster. That's a lot of fun. This is so cute. King Harold's Swamp Symphony. They have these little lily pads on the ground that when you step on them, the frogs croak. So you can kind of make music with it. It's kind of a cute little interactive exhibit. This is just an awesome addition. So we were talking to our buddies Mouse Fives, and they said that this area back here used to really be nothing. So that's actually really cool that they've turned this into something. There's a lot of stuff for families and people of all ages. So when you come to Universal Studios Florida, don't miss DreamWorks Land. This is actually really cool. So I'm impressed. I like it. We decided to rope drop La Bamba, Cafe La Bamba. We were lining up like it was the opening day of Star Wars or something. There was like 60 people waiting. We got in first. And these tacos, guys. So this is part of the free included food. And we had these last night, and they're actually super good. You can get chicken or beef. They have tons of toppings. We just needed to eat something, or else we were about to like before the night even started. So we're gonna get some food in our stomachs. These are gonna be a 5 out of 5 because they're so hungry. But you know what? I'm not mad at it. These are probably really expensive park tacos, and we're getting them for free. So 5 out of 5.
We were starving. I decided to get out of line because I wanted to film Chris in the line. Shouldn't have done that because now the line is well past La Bamba. But yeah, the line is all the way outside of La Bamba. So if you really want this, we rope dropped it. Chris wasn't joking. But now they've got 2 lines in there, but it is packed. They know where the good food is.
We're gonna go ride the Mummy for the first time. Apparently there's a coffee that we need to bring to Brendan Fraser. I don't know. That's all I've heard. Let's go ride it.
Y'all, the Mummy was fantastic. One of the best. And the fact that we could just walk on with our Informer wristband was fantastic. Now, I don't like scarabs. Those give me the heebie-jeebies. The insect, not scared Arabs, which I am.
And of course, you know we had to do it. It's E.T. It's a classic. We decided to ride it. Here's a little bit of the pre-show queue. And of course, we couldn't film on the ride. So let's cut to our final thoughts after we get off.
All right, y'all. First impression of E.T. That was the first time we rode it. He didn't say my name, but definitely nostalgic. I haven't seen that movie in at least 20 years, maybe longer. I'm not going to date myself and tell you when I saw it last, but definitely worth it. If you're here at Universal Studios, you've got to check it out. Especially if you're a big fan of E.T. It's a staple. All right, we're going into Diagon Alley for the first time. Wow. Wow. First impressions of Diagon Alley, my mind is blown. The level of detail, the music, everything that's going on right now, we're just trying to take it all in. Chris, what are your initial thoughts?
It's just incredible. Like the best part of Universal Studios by far so far that we've seen. This is insane. If you love Harry Potter like we do, the level of detail in Diagon Alley is phenomenal. They have stores. It's so well themed. The music's playing. Like, it's getting me in my feels. This is so cool. All right, Abed, we just got off Gringotts, Escape from Gringotts. What did you think?
Level of theming here is just phenomenal, and Epic Universe is going to open soon. I actually got a little emotional at the end. I cried a little bit. I know, roast me in the comments, but that was absolutely amazing. The story was great. No justice for Percy. I stand by that. But I gotta say though, this experience, the queue, the ride, everything about this is just top notch. I don't know. I'm struggling with the idea of going back to Disney World because so far Universal has killed it on every ride I've been on.
All right, so far this is really cool. It's a cool experience. You got to go through the platform 9 3/4. You got to go through the wall. That was a really cool illusion. And here's the train. It's here in King's Cross. This is awesome.
Chris, you're riding Hogwarts Express, first time.
I'm a little worried there might be some Dementors follow. I don't know. We'll see. I hope we make it safely because we got to ride Hagrid's.
Well, what's your Patronus?
Oh no, I can't tell you. You're just gonna have to see.
Okay. Mine's a doe.
Oh yeah.
Always.
Just like Harry's mom.
Always.
This is amazing. The train cars are so well themed. Look at outside, you can see the smoke from the tracks. We're about to go to Hogsmeade. I'm just waiting for the sweets trolley to come around so I can get some chocolate frogs. That's all I'm saying. We're leaving, Ron. Wow, there's Ashley.
Let's go to London. I want to get jelly beans that taste like farts and give them to a little kid.
Right? They'll probably like it.
Yeah, that's true. Kids smell like farts. They probably wouldn't mind tasting it.
That's a whole other video.
I gave fart jelly beans to every kid at Universal.
Like, subscribe, and share.
That's right. This is a really cool train car, though. The theming of this whole experience so far, just to get over to another park, is like next level. All right, first ride complete on the Hogwarts Express. 10 out of 10 experience. We're in Hogsmeade now. That was awesome. I do that every time.
All right, I'm trying the shepherd's pie here at insert name. The three broomsticks. Sorry, y'all. I haven't eaten in a while. I'm running low. I'm on E, just like Baymax. I need to be plugged in. Take a look. Shepherd's pie. It was between that and the fish and chips. I was so hungry, I just said the first thing that came to mind. But luckily, Chris got me fish and chips as well. Look, right now I'm starving, so everything's getting a 5 out of 5. Is it the best shepherd's pie I've had? No. How many have I had? Maybe one, so I'm not an expert, but it's getting the job done. I'm getting a little bit of carb, a little bit of protein. Can't go wrong with free either. Cheers.
All right, so we just got off Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure, or whatever the name is. It's crazy long. Hagrid's. And I was ready to crown Velocicoaster as the best ride here at Universal Studios. I might have to give it to Hagrid's. I do have to give it to Hagrid's. The theming of the ride is top tier. The elements of the ride are amazing. There's 7 launches. If you know, you know about the part that I'm talking about. I don't want to spoil it. Even though the ride's been out for forever, I still don't want to spoil it for people that haven't been on the ride. But there's animatronics. There's awesome music. The ride is thrilling. It is just so much fun. It is a blast. I cannot wait till I can ride it again. It was worth the wait.
Yeah, I agree. This meant a lot to me. I agree with Chris, 5 out of 5. You've got to do it. Hagrid is my favorite character from the Harry Potter universe. And the fact that I was able to fit on this ride means the world to me. I avoided this park. I avoided so much because of my size in the past. And now I'm getting to experience new things. And I'm a little emotional, but that's okay. Having fun. But yeah, if you're here, you've got to ride this. It is worth the wait. And if you can't fit, I understand. I couldn't fit for years. But one day, maybe one day you will, and trust me, it is worth it. It's worth the wait.
All right, so we're here in Seuss Landing. We had to stop and get some tater tots. Shout out to Anna and Tyler of the Pew 2 for putting us onto these tots. I had to get the buffalo chicken tots per Anna's recommendation, and they slap so hard. They come out hot. These are delicious. Filled with buffalo chicken, buffalo sauce, ranch, crispy tater tots. What's better than that? Not a lot. Perfect snack. They are so delicious, a little bit spicy. If you love tater tots, you got to come into Seuss Landing during the Informer event. And again, because we have unlimited food with the Informer event, you can just come here and get as many tots as you want. There's no limit. So, if you like tater tots, stop here in Seuss Landing. 5 out of 5. These are delicious.
All right, y'all. Had a moment. I know it was really emotional a second ago, but I want to get this off my chest because it's really important. I started to beat myself up over time that I can't get back. I feel like I wasted a lot of time, right? I was really big, overweight, not healthy, and it prevented me from doing a lot of things. And in the moment after Hagrid's, this entire weekend just kind of hit me. And I started to kind of beat myself up to say, you know, what a waste. You wasted so much time. You're almost 40. Instead of living in the moment and saying, wow, you got it done. You were able to do something on your list that you've always wanted to do. And it may seem silly to a lot of people, okay, you rode Hagrid's, whatever, but it's a big deal to me. And anyone who's a person of size will understand when they can't do something. But it took a moment. I fixed my headspace and I reminded myself of everything that I've done and how hard I've worked and that it's okay. I can't go back. I can't fix the past. You know, I don't have a DeLorean to go back in time, right? That's okay. I don't think anyone does. If they do, hit me up. We're at random recess. But until then, I'm going to live in the moment. I'm going to do my best to keep my headspace positive because that's the only way I can move forward.
That's such a good message from Abed. I'm so proud of him. He conquered something that he has been trying to overcome for so long. And look, he was able to finally come to Universal Studios, ride all the rides that he wanted to without worry. And that's such a big accomplishment. And I know that he said, oh, you know, thinking about wasted time. But like he said, what's done is done. You can't go back and change the past. He's on the path to a much healthier lifestyle. And I'm so proud of him. He's put in the work. And it's now starting to pay off, which is so awesome to see. He's starting to be able to do all the things that he couldn't do in the past. And, you know, I think that's a good sentiment and it's a good lesson to kind of end the vlog here on. And like I said, I'm just really proud of him. Proud of Abed. Love you. I'm so glad we got to share this weekend together. This is so special for us, for me to be able to ride these rides with you, to be able to experience this theme park that we've always wanted to come to together with our friends. It's been so fun. It's been a magical weekend for us. I wouldn't change anything for the world, and man, I can't wait to come back. Universal really kind of stole our hearts with this trip, I gotta admit. We love Disney still, but Universal Florida is something special, and with Epic Universe coming, look out, because it's gonna take Florida by storm. It's gonna take the world by storm. I can't wait to come back here and explore this park more, and I hope you can come with us. So on that note, we're gonna end the vlog here. Hope you enjoyed our Orlando Informer weekend here at Universal Studios Florida and Islands of Adventure. We really appreciate it if you stuck around and watched the whole thing. We love you guys. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And until next time, we'll see you on the next recess.